Hi you guys. Okay, so it is that time of year where the honeysuckle is blooming, and in order to make my honeysuckle soap I need to infuse some honeysuckle into some oils because I like to use that better, but I need the help of the fragrance oil to help it stick. The soap itself will have infused grapeseed oil that has honeysuckle in it. Hey look, the honeysuckle is blooming. Okay, now I need to be very careful. There's bees around here, but I need to try to gather the honeysuckle. This spot's easier to get the honeysuckle from. And I don't see as many bees. The other one was in the middle of what I call the bee bush. I don't know what bush it really is, but bees always swarm around it. So this side is less bees, so off to filling more honeysuckle until I get this bag full. Okay guys, I am back inside and I have gathered bunches of, well, I haven't filled it full because you know, I do this in a 3-step process really. I infuse it, the first batch, for about 3 days. It takes a week to infuse it totally all the way. So today is the start, and I will find my jar to infuse it in. Here, and move you down. Okay, so basically I am not going to let these dry out because I will be using it right away. If you wanted to preserve this oil for a longer time, then you need to let the flowers dry before you do that. But I want to get the pollen and stuff that's in the fresh thing, and I will not be, once I'm done with the infusion, I will be making soap with it. I'll keep it in the refrigerator, and I don't, because I'm not going to give it a chance to grow mold. So basically I'm stuffing my jar with the honeysuckle blossoms, and I make sure that I get mainly the white ones, although I've got some that are not white, but that's the ones I go after. Is mostly the today's blooms, the ones that have the most pollen. And basically I let this sit in the honeysuckle blooms for about 3 days before I change it out, and I do this 3 times. Now let's see. If you see what's on the end of that, I don't like to get that green part in there. I don't know if it would make a difference though, but I don't like the green part stem to be in there. And I try to avoid getting leaves. Invariably it would happen though. So I just pick them out. So now, I don't have this packed down quite as much as I would like, but it's probably good enough to be filled with the oil. And I'm using a bigger jar this year because I do have a large batch of the regular and a regular batch of the no coconut recipe to make. And all of my recipes I do put 10% grapeseed oil in all of them, so that's why I choose the grapeseed oil, besides the fact that it's a light scented oil and it will carry the scent of the honeysuckle blossoms a lot better. So I'm simply going to fill it up. I might have to go buy me some more of this before I make my next soap, who knows. But so I got that filled up, and I'm going to put the lid on really tight, and I'm going to give it a good shake. And every so often I'm going to give it a good shake, 3 or 4 times every day to get that oil. And I might go pick some more blossoms to add to this. But basically I didn't want to use up all my grapeseed oil because I do have a soap I'm going to be making when I get the embeds that I'm working on tonight done. So that's what we're going to do. Several more days from now, when this grapeseed oil is well and infused, I will be making honeysuckle soap with it. So, bye now.